Well, hello all. Drippy, foggy morning here in San Francisco. Got to get it done before the camera gets too wet. So, after I stepped in dog shit on the way here, I've pretty much cleaned up my shoe. Can we please ask dog people to clean up their mess? This is a city. You would think that in a city people would be smart enough to pick up their humans. They're just so... Anyway. Orchards are vanishing from the landscape. The disappearance of more than half of all orchards in the U.S., England, and Wales, like apple orchards, plum orchards, peaches, that sort of orchard. Orchards are being torn down to make way for housing, more houses for the wealthy. Traditional orchards support wildlife such as flies, bees, bats, and birds. You know, since there's not much old growth or any kind of wildlife forests around anymore, they have to rely on orchards. Flowers are the food source for pollination and for pollinating insects. Modern orchards have declined by 56%. Orchards in England and Wales have declined by 81%. Bees are vanishing because of pesticides, pollution, parasites, infections, and home building worldwide. The world is home to more than 20,000 species of bees. In North America, there are about 4,000 species of bees and bumblebees. The world's 7 commercial honeybees came from Europe and brought over to the North America continent in the 1600s to generate wax and honey. The trees have been sprayed with a neonicotinoids pesticides. 50,000 bumblebees have died after they were sprayed with neonicotinoids here in the U.S. It's quite obvious what has to happen. We need to stop building homes for the wealthy, these giant homes everywhere that you see going up all over every neighborhood and where orchards and farmland used to be. The wealthy just have enough homes as it is. They don't really need new homes every 5 to 6 years, moving from one place to another, so that they have the latest, greatest homes available to them. The wealthy are one of the worst things that's happened to the planet Earth. There's no care about other animals or insects or anything else other than themselves. It's really quite disgusting what's happening with the world and the wealthy, which are really destroying our planet quickly. Another thing that's destroying our planet quickly is warfare. We're destroying our living habits with more and more wars. Afghanistan, Iraq, and now Ukraine are all countries that are being wiped out by war for the military-industrial complex. We need to take responsibility for what's happening around the world, but humans don't seem to want to do that. They want to just keep going with their life as usual, and if their country or their leaders happen to go to war, so be it. Let them go to war. Well, that's just bad news for all the insects and the bees and everything else that's living in those areas, which get quickly taken up by homes, and all the wildlife is plowed away, shot, and killed to make way for humans. It's really quite disgusting, isn't it? I certainly do appreciate all the comments on on the last video. It was, they were good, and hopefully we'll be doing something about all these problems, but I sort of doubt it. I appreciate all the ups, the downs, the new subscribers, and until next time on this wet, drippy morning here in San Francisco.